For centuries, knowledge has been hidden in plain sight across the sands of time. Whispers of lost civilizations, cryptic symbols, and forbidden histories have been erased or concealed. What if the truth was never lost, but hidden? Welcome to Eye of Ancient Mysteries, where the past speaks and the future listens. Sit back, open your mind, and prepare to uncover the untold secrets of our world. Let the journey begin now. Why have elitist organizations destroyed ancient knowledge from the cursed books? They are driven by fear. Fear that even fragments of these texts could shock modern scientists. The Egyptian Book of Thoth was preserved by priests and said to have been left behind by the ibis-headed god, who created writing and preserved the knowledge of the celestial rulers on golden plates. According to legend, it was once transcribed by the Atlanteans before appearing on papyrus scrolls, after which its original disappeared without a trace. Copies were destroyed by temple servants and the Inquisition. Yet even the fragments that miraculously survive describe secrets of power over different worlds, including resurrection of the dead and remote influence on people. The text also focuses on mastering the body, enabling imperfect beings to become true creators, using mirrors to reveal internal sins and cleanse the mind. Today, several pages of this artifact are stored in the Library of Alexandria. Abbot Trithemius's work is devoted to the occult sciences. He noted that by studying steganographia, a person could transmit their will to anyone, even someone locked in a dungeon. He made numerous discoveries in telepathy and hypnosis. Medieval experts were so frightened by the book's contents that they forced him never to publish it. The manuscript was burned in 1616, but a short version is housed in the Berlin Museum. British scholar John Dee, discoverer of the Greenwich Meridian, once witnessed a being wrapped in light that left him a black mirror. The being explained that it allowed humans to see parallel worlds and communicate with spirits. Dee documented his conversations with these extraterrestrial entities, though some of his writings were stolen. Fortunately, several manuscripts in Enochian remain, containing mathematical formulations that far exceeded the knowledge of the era in which they were written. These interdimensional visitors claimed Earth was not perfectly round, as it was formed from spheres in another dimension. Between these spheres were points of entry into other worlds, with the largest located in Greenland. Dee repeatedly begged the Queen to conquer the island to access the secret. The mirror is still stored in the London Museum, although it no longer functions. Nearby are his records of dialogues with invisible emissaries. The Library of Alexandria was founded by the Athenian ruler Demetrius of Phalerum, who authored many scientific works, including early descriptions of UFOs. It housed around 700,000 invaluable books containing the secrets of the universe. The Babylonian astronomer Berossus spoke of contacts with fish, like beings from another world who shared their knowledge with humans. The priest Manetho revealed the secrets of his fellow Egyptian clergy, while the Phoenician Mokos developed atomic theory. There are records about crafting precious metals later sought by alchemists. After a devastating fire, part of the library's legacy likely ended up in the hands of a secret government. Stanislas de Guaita wrote manuscripts about the dangers of black magic, but his descendants destroyed them in 1897 due to death threats. Mussolini ordered the burning of 80,000 scientific works in Naples, including papers by Leonardo da Vinci. The Voynich manuscript remains undeciphered, guarding its secrets. A stone book near Belomorsk, inscribed with hieroglyphs, is said to contain information about the true origin of the universe. 5 secret societies that are rarely known. We've all heard of secret societies like the Illuminati, Freemasons, Skull and Bones, and the Bilderberg Group. Due to their notoriety, they're no longer truly secret. Conspiracy theories abound regarding their rituals, goals, and members. Some of these groups are involved in public affairs and influence the global economy in ways that remain invisible to the average person. Others are made up of elite individuals whose intentions are somewhat known. But what about the lesser-known secret societies that may have had even greater historical influence? Ikpi Society. Ikpi is a secret African society named after a mysterious jungle spirit said to preside over its ceremonies. The main goal of the Ikpi Society is to maintain order and justice in regions inhabited by its members through political and legal activities. Members usually wear masks during rituals to conceal their identities. Outsiders who recognize them often fall silent out of fear. The group, active mainly in Nigeria and Cameroon, is male only and divided into 2 ranks, lower and upper. Lower-ranking members pay a fee to join. Higher-ranking members, called Amama, pay large sums to rise in the hierarchy. These elites control public health, sponsor local festivals, and give the impression that the society's wealth is spent for the people's benefit. Due to strict oaths of silence, little is known about Ikpi's activities, though it's believed to have started as a religious group. The society is still active today. The sect Rouge, found in Haiti. The Rouge sect is reportedly made up of cannibals and grave robbers. In her 1938 book Tell My Horse, author Zora Neale Hurston describes her indirect contacts with the sect and their spiritual and cultural rituals resembling voodoo practices. The group is said to believe in zombies. According to their beliefs, zombies are the reanimated corpses of the dead, stolen by vengeful sorcerers. Ethnobiologist Wade Davis claims this stems from past incidents where poisoned individuals were mistakenly declared dead and buried alive, only to awaken in their coffins. Locals have reported seeing the sect conduct disturbing rituals in cemeteries at night. Thule Society, founded in 1918 in Germany by a World War I veteran. The Thule Society was obsessed with racial purity and the origins of the Aryan race. They believed in a mythical land called Ultima Thule near the North Pole, which they considered the capital of Hyperborea, a legendary paradise. Thule members were fiercely anti-Semitic and anti-communist. To join, individuals had to prove their pure Aryan blood. The society is tied to numerous Nazi conspiracy theories, including the creation of a Nazi flying saucer piloted by the master race. Rumors suggest that Hitler himself was once a member. The society disbanded in the 1930s due to anti-Masonic laws and growing tension around the Nazi movement. The Leopard Society. This group was formed by cannibals who performed ritualistic killings of humans. Active in the mid-1900s, members hailed from Liberia, Nigeria, Sierra Leone, and Ivory Coast. Dressed in leopard skins, they mimicked big cats, attacking victims with clawed weapons and fangs. After killing their victims, they used their blood to make potions. The society believed that widespread adoption of their practices would turn everyone into powerful warriors. The Leopard Society was most active during the World Wars. Authorities tried to suppress it, but locals remained silent out of fear. Eventually, one member was shot by police, giving others the courage to speak out. Many members were captured or killed. Although their activity has faded, some believe the society still exists in remote African areas. The Calf's Head Club. This society was founded by opponents of King Charles I of England, who was executed on January 30, 1649. Members gathered annually on that date to celebrate his death. Instead of drinking from cups, they used calf skulls filled with wine, toasting to the downfall of the monarchy. The animal heads symbolized England's former dictatorship. The club disbanded in 1735 after a group stormed their gathering and disrupted the feast. It has remained inactive ever since.